hello. Zombie has something to say. What a dummy. Okay, we're live. Open chat. It's been a while, so let me tell people. Yer Chance in the fucking chat. Hey, Chance. Just wanted to make a stream showing why I haven't streamed in 3 months. Just been on Minecraft, you know, it's that 2-week Minecraft obsession meme, but like 3 months. Anyway, I'm actually far away from our beautiful home base, so let me fly back there. KK in the chat. Let me give a brief. Wow, what? We lagging bad? This is what happens when I don't set up the Ethernet cable. We're just gonna ride with it now, because this is just gonna be like a tour anyway. But I'll give a brief overview of the realm. It's FaZe Realm, who's a longtime member of our little stream gang, and Kay plays in it, Faye plays in it, 2 of Faye's daughters play in it, obviously I play in it, Iceman Steve plays in it, and an online friend of ours named Dank also plays in it. So it's been a long time since I left you without a dope stream to step to. Dude, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah, so we've been on this Minecraft bender and been playing with all these people. A lot of the people from the stream. And I'm gonna give a thorough tour of the town here. This is us. This is the dramatic fly-in. I'm not gonna even say nothing. I'm just gonna fly around. I'll take another flight up. Hold on. All right, and we're gonna start where it all began. Right here. Burning bonars on the Bonnie bonfire because it wouldn't let them do boners. That's a quote from the Dark Souls stream. Here we are, home base. So when we all first got into the world, we spawned a couple hundred blocks away, and we ended up we set up here in this location, you know, nice flat area, water nearby. There goes Kay. And we set up this little dirt house, you know, just for the first night, like dug in the ground, just hiding, you know, from the mobs. And everyone kind of built their own little room in here. So this is my first little hideout. I never really decorated it, but this is where it all began. This is where I made the first enchantment table. You know, I was working out of here, got my first diamonds. You know, this is where it all began here. Got signs. Doors are still there. Signs are still there. Everything else in the room is gone, the bed and stuff. This was Faye and Kay's first room here. All the cakes are from Big Julian, and I'll explain that story later. It's dramatic. Faye's bed is gone. Kay's original bed is still here. We should make a fence around this and like make it as like a piece, you know, like a historic spot. They also always had this little farm back here. I think Faye's daughter added this to their room. with the chickens and everything. And then she's got her one salmon aquarium. It's more like salmon torture chamber, but it's still sick. This painting, sick as fuck. I always look at it when I come in here. But yeah, this place stays pretty empty now. It's fun looking in all the chests. And this is Faye's daughter's room. Can I pet that dog? Or this cat. More cakes from Big Julian. Faye's daughter's original room. Look, this cake's almost all the way eaten. It's rare you see this. Cakes in all the chests. Well, and that was where it all began. Let's sleep. Let's sleep, okay, so we don't get attacked by mobs during this. Alright. Oh, and Big Julian was also present at the beginning, but he put his bed just in my room and we were working out of there. But, and we'll continue on, just keep walking down the lane here. This is where the first enchantment table was built, you know. It was an important place because you need enchantments to beat the game pretty much. I guess you don't, but if you're us, you do. Dope little spot, you know, we're already decorating with what we had, you know. And then the warehouse was huge in the early stages of the game. Just made this just simple little spot with a ton of chests, and everybody kind of added to it and took from it. You know, mostly me adding to it. Let's be real here, but yeah, I still use it a little bit, but I mostly use my storage now. You could tell it's from the beginning because it's just wood and brick, you know, cobblestone, and I added these later on. Here are the signs. Creeper blew up the chest on me one time. It was horrible. Just gonna walk down the line here. This was these I think obsidians were placed here to protect the dogs by one of Faye's daughters. This is a mine shaft, also leads to Dank's place. Let's go check out Dank's place. Actually, we'll wait on Dank's place because it connects to mine and we'll just go right into mine. This is a pool that Faye made at the beginning right here. And I use it to fly with the trident, so really useful for me. So you can fly with the tridents. Let's check out Ant's house first. You can thank Kay for all these flowers. She put flowers all around the whole fucking town. It's crazy. It's amazing. Every time I would come here, the door would be gone. So I put this trapdoor here instead. But this is Ant's house. He doesn't play much. Squatch and Company. He's got his own beehive. He's got a trapdoor that leads to nothing. An elytra that he actually used. Bunch of stuff. Okay, he's been playing. This is a dope little house. He's got the stripped wood logs on the side. Looks great. Classic, you know. I don't know, just walk right over here. These are like Faye's art pieces type shit. I love this one. She made some statues too. Rip Scalebros. Very nice. Kay made this one with the strawberry with wings like from Celeste. Got this merman with a trident. Fucking sick. Bearded warrior. Robert the Frog. Sea pickles are a nice touch. Using the vines for the eyes is genius. Then the fucking sword, of course, is awesome. The amethyst and the amethyst rock too, sick. And this leads to her little art gallery over here. She has a screecher here. The screecher's there, so you have to go slow and appreciate the art. So she made on this side of the building, she made floors. And there's like a hell room. Appreciate the art. Yeah, I have Warden PTSD. I don't want to hear that shit. Nether vibes. This is the ancient city vibes. That's why you keep hearing this damn thing. This one has a balcony. I like how it's ancient city to this like quaint, lovely balcony. Oh shush. And this is her top floor, which I also love. Loving the use of the terracotta here. Nice little view of her statues and the monolith. Now we go to the next side of the building. There's different art pieces made by different people. Every floor is a different person. So this one was made by, I think, one of Faye's daughters. I think it was Dawn or Erica. Well, I mean, obviously one of them. I actually fuck with this. So challenging the very idea of art. They put a poisonous potato on a frame and put a sign that says, "Is this art?" Yes. Yes, it is. This is Kay's room. Celestial love. Big vibes. This is a great smoke spot. Imagine just posting up like right here in this corner by the vines, next to the glass, just token up. Got a heart shape here in the corner. All the red flowers and stuff on the frames. Great, incredible ceiling, I'd say. And talking about the ceiling, that leads to the one I made. This is the one I made. Vibe with it, vibe with it. Feel it, feel it. This straight up looks like fractals, bro. Tell me that like doesn't look like the infinite, ancient, sacred geometry. Here's the paint. Here's the painting I put up. What's good? What's good with it? Mausoleum type shit. And then the sign, the piece, the title is "A Piece of My Mind." And it kind of looks like a middle finger, the lettering, see it? This used to be water so I can fly out, but it's gone. It has disappeared. so we will walk out. Oh, also, we missed the stairs that lead up to all that. Fantastic use of the stone cutter here. We've got chiseled tough bricks, I believe. No, chiseled tough, and then these are chiseled tough bricks. And then that leads us to Faye's house. Might as well just go straight to Faye's house from here. It makes sense. So off rip, we have her farm here in the back. Got the mushroom chilling. The cows, you know, steak, the wool, the sheep. Munching on carrots, that's what I munch on, except they're made of gold. Chest, compost bin, very well thought out. Honey block, sick. Oops. I didn't know it was one touch. I'm the one who put it there, I should know. Her stuff's nice and organized. I don't know if I should go through people's chests, but I'm going to. Look how nice and organized that is. Love to see it. The stone cutter is probably the thing she uses the most. It's got her little buddy. I don't remember his name. Nice little spot here. Oh, the legendary aquarium, except it's missing over 70% of the original tropical fish because a creeper got it. That's why that stone over there, you see it, is made of something else. I had black stone on me, and I just came over there and repaired it real quick for her while it was happening. But you see that black stone in the corner? That's from the accident that killed all of the fish, which is fucked up. We should replenish that. She also has, Faye has one of my favorite rooms in the entirety of our town. And before I show it off, let me get another beer. This is the kind of shit I like to see in Minecraft, you know what I mean? Like, you'll see it here in a sec. She made this early on a whim. And that's the kind of shit that ends up being the best, in my opinion. So not only is it one of my favorites, it's one of the oldest rooms. Oh, cheers, everybody. Let me get that nice clink sound. Alright. Just a room with like a stack of pumpkins. It's just a whole vibe in here. Another great smoke spot. Also, even this chest is organized with some random things. Just using the stone that was already there, probably. Putting pink wood. I don't know, there's something so pure about this. It's meditative. It's great. Anyway, let's go upstairs. The aquarium again. Again, there used to be a lot more fish. Still cool as fuck with the kelp. Slime block. What? I just put this here. Sussy sound. What the fuck? Oh look, Faye's got an alley up there. What the fuck? I don't think I've ever noticed this. Have I? Dude, the alley flying around above her bedroom is kind of fire. Damn. I like how they use these shelves too. I never use them. That's like some new age Minecraft player shit. They added that in recently. The game's been out so long, there's like old school players now. It's fucked up. Let's listen to this one more time. Oh my god. Alright. Minecraft television cribs. MTV. This is her mailbox. I'd be putting stuff in there. Better believe it. Oh, we all made paths. You've already... Yeah, oh, I haven't been really showing my path. Oh, hey, what the hell? Don't shoot me. Jump shot? Oh. Jump shot? What's up? Anyway, this incredible path is made by Faye as well. As we walk out the path, you'll see this building here. We have to converge from Faye's path. Oh, no, we don't. We can go straight into it. This slime block sounds like me 5 minutes ago. Oh my god. Naughty boy. And Faye's path leads directly into the town center. This big, spacious brick building is this town center that I made the building, but a lot of people contributed like different things and like with the chests and stuff, and I'll go through that right now. So as you enter the town center from this entrance, you'll see take some dirt and fill some holes, right? So there's a community chest with different things like seed, like if you need seeds, beetroot seeds, flowers, because we have an absolute excess of flowers now ever since Kay did the mass planting, and a bunch of dirt to fill creeper holes. This little decorative thing I put here. And then this one just, it doesn't have much use yet, but I've been putting CDs in here, and there's a jukebox right here if anybody wants to listen. To some of the, I have a bunch of duplicate CDs. And then these are, I didn't put this chest here, somebody else did, I don't know who, but this chest is monorail. These are all community chests, yeah. This whole building is the town center community building, right? Community center. Is there a chance space too? Get in here, dog. Where you at? This is gonna be like one of those realms that never ends. Yeah, monorail repairs for the the minecart that goes around the town. Community services like food and wool. You know, if you have extra in your farm, just come drop it off over here. Let's throw all of these eggs and get some chickens. One, oh, the chosen 2, 3. The chosen 3 baby chickens. All right, let's go. A chance space. Dun -dun -dun. So, this chest, I put this one here. These compasses will always point to Dom's monolith. Please take one. So basically, I have all these compasses. See how they're all pointing to the tower? I have all these compasses set to a special block in my monolith. So if you ever leave town, you know, like if you don't have a map, if you plan on going far and you didn't save the coordinates or, you know, whatever, you'll have a compass that points back to the monolith at all times. And you can even leave it in your inventory and it still points to it. You don't have to hold it. And there's a ton. See, I'll even show it off. Watch. Always points to the monolith. Alright. Wait. It didn't go back in. What the H? Oh, it's stacked. I forgot I put these all in manually. Okay. This is a map I made of the town with 9 maps. 9 different maps. When you make a map, here they are actually, right here. I have empty maps and empty locator maps. The locator maps have a little cursor on it. I'll show it right now, why not? I hear a skeleton. Yeah, you ain't sneaky, dog. Oh, I missed. What's up? You're not him. What's up? Alright. A locator map has my dot on it and K's dot. You see, and it shows where we are, what we're doing. So you can't use those because then they'll have the player dots. So I used the locator map to get out of the original map I made, and then made it with just a regular empty map. I know it's, if you don't play, I know it's confusing, but I used 9 empty maps, but to make them, I used 1 locator map. That's pretty much what I'm saying. So this is just 9 regular empty maps. There's my monolith with my purple grass I got. You haven't seen that yet. There's the big fucking Spleef Stadium. These are the paths, and it's literally block by block. It's so cool when you connect them. We got to put more stuff out here. All we have is the gold farm right now. Big Brain MC Tings. Dank's house up there. Kay's house and trees and garden and yard and farm right here. Faye's house. Faye's backyard statues, everything. The art gallery we just walked into. Yep. And then if this gets fucked up, there's more maps right in here. This bastard. Bro, he's got the machine gun. How'd I miss? That was bad. Anyway, that's the entirety of the town center. There were bees in this beehive, but something happened, so... Anyway, let's continue down Faye's path. It converges through the town center. Let's look at the entrance of the town center real quick from my path. We'll get back to my path, though. So it is, I made this, don't forget. It's right next to that nether portal I made. Welcome to the town center. This is the convergence to Faye's path that we did earlier, right here. It's a nice little triple stair. Anyway. Converge to Kay's path that leads through her garden to her house. She's got the amethyst blocks, a very colorful purple and green vibe. Fuck with it. Also got a beehive here. That is an active beehive. Get that honey with the copper lanterns that have turned green over time. Another beehive. What's good? Yep. She's also got, before I go to the house, she's also got this farm. I actually made the farm, but this is new. It's also a skulk farm. That's smart, using that. Like that, using that there. The sheep. I made that at the way beginning. Damn, there's so much. It's so densely decorated. It's like everything. There's stuff everywhere. It's like a forest. Just with different trees and stuff. Flowers. Alright, let's go in. Kay's house. Mailbox. I put stuff in here all the time too. Smart usage of this. The animals can't get out, but you can get in. Very good. Chicken vibes. Checking out the outside of the house first. This is Clive. I think this is her dog, Clive. Or no, chicken, Clive. Swagnanimous yard. Decorated hard. She's also got a mushroom. I'm surprised they haven't bred them yet. I don't know why the mushrooms turn black, but that's a visual bug. They're not supposed to do that. They're staring directly into the sun. Look at this. He's gazing. Wow. He's checking us out. What is this? Yo. Did he... Dude, he's AI. He just looked at me in my soul. Look at all those chickens. He was praising the sun. Oh my god, he was. He was Myron. The gold pressure plate, swag. The blue door. Ain't no red doors around here. I'm not gonna lie, the shulker's constantly going off. Little Guarabore. Clive painting by, I think it's pronounced K. What is this? I'm just realizing, what is that? Oh, pink wool, huh? What? Pink concrete powder. Oh, they're making concrete over here. What the fuck? That's sick. I don't use concrete. She's got the eroded waxed copper blocks. Sick. It's where you wax them like when they're halfway eroded. Anyway, yeah, it's a painting of her chicken Clive, which I didn't see. Where is Clive? I didn't see him. See one of these chickens? Seabiscuit, hey, what's up? None of you are Clive. Let's get more chickens. Clive? Is Clive still around? Does he still do his ting? I don't see him, but that's a painting in his likeness. The legendary. Clive's in the cellar. Alright, let's go to the cellar. Oh, there he is. He's like, what up, dog? It's me. I heard you looking for me. Oh, he gave us an egg. Thanks, Clive. Let's see if we can get a baby out of it. Bam! No baby. Sorry, Clive. It's dead. Alright. This is our cellar. Mega decorated. Super swaggy down here. Loving it. Got the note blocks that don't work, right? Because they're on... Huh. Oh. She's also got a copper golem. Bernard, the copper golem, doing work down here, doing work. All the paintings. This dog painting's crazy. I hadn't seen it until Kay put it up. My first time seeing it was in this room. Tons of cool things on item frames. Holy shit. A lot of leather and copper armor. Holy mother of God. It's a lot of different types of blocks in there. All the slabs. Okay, I see what he's doing. Huh. Stones. Those are stones. This is like food. Chicken invasion. Golems need a raise. Yeah, they're on it. I don't use golems because, you know, that's a little too intense for me, you know, like I feel bad. This is my ender chest. Duh. And this is the cellar. Before we go deeper into the cellar, let's look at the rest of Kay's house, because that thing keeps going. Back before we go upstairs. Can't get in. I keep going back outside. Ernest's pool. You named him Ernest. Oh, that's right. That was an accident. It's crazy. This is Kay's Nautilus, and it has a golden shell armor on, and you can ride it underwater. Pretty sick. Its name is Ernest, which she named it not knowing about my name, which is fucking crazy. Oh. And right next to Ernest's little connection to the ocean, yeah, she's got like a dock, like a exit to the ocean with her fucking Nautilus. Yeah, I'll show that off real quick, why not? For the folks who haven't seen it. Come on, Ernest, let's go for a fucking swim. Yeah. And when you're riding the Nautilus, you can breathe underwater. You can't catch me, I'm on a Nautilus. And there's actually some stuff to explore underwater, like there's tons of underwater caves. There's, of course, the ocean monuments. Some like ocean ruins. There's an ocean monument not too far, which we will check out. But yeah, that's what you could do with the Nautilus. With Ernest. And yeah, the name thing is actually crazy. She accidentally named it my name. She didn't know that was my name. She had him on this. Why can't I? Oh. Alright, there you go, Ernest. And then right next to Ernest, there's this blue dock made out of prismarine with a sign that says Water Monument, follow the green marker. So if you were to take a boat, which we will, I'm not going to fly there, I'm going to take a boat so that you can see how that is. And go over to the Water Monument, that's my doing. But before that, we're going to check out the rest of Kay's house. That was her backyard and then her beach stuff. We saw the cellar. Go upstairs, their bedroom. 6 slime block. Oh my god. Cheers to the slime block, guys. Fun thing about the slime block, it is bouncy. So whatever height you bounce from it, you'll bounce that height again. So it's really fun for parkour stuff. Kay's bed. She's got like this dope upstairs balcony, the fire. Well, this is the chimney, actually, from that room we saw downstairs. These trapdoors fold down. It's pretty sick with the lapis and the. I guess this is blue concrete. Powder, using powder. And then if we go down the stairs, hey Clive, into her cellar. Dope decorations. Where the magic happens. This is where sex happens, right here on this tool bench. No, it's a different kind of magic. All of her stuff. Look, you got a lot of stuff, man. Infinity book, nice. Oh, you got a pottery shard? What? A skull charge banner? Fuck yeah. I gave her those. All this diamond horse armor, shit. And all these chests. Damn, next time I'm making chests, I'm coming here. What the fuck? You have 16 chests? Already ready to go? Alright, there's another door here that leads to this tunnel. Sick tunnel. El Paso. And then it transfers. If you cannot craft, just dust yourself off and mine again. Yes, as we know that the mission is we mine to craft and we craft to mine. That's why we're here. Anyway, this is one of Kay's OG cats from the beginning, Gertie, ended up in the hallway with all the little decorations. I fuck with this idea for a hallway, putting like a little decoration in every one of them. I think I'm gonna copy that at some point. But make it, put the Dom style on it. Oh, this is blocked off. So, let's go over here first. This has got this path of brick and stone. Does Gertie have heterochromia? Sick. Yeah, he does. He does have it. The 2 different color eyes, right? Look at this dried ghast up here chilling. It's a rare item. She's got this crazy path down here with tons of different ways to go, and just all made of this deep slate. And it connects to a bunch of different spots in the town, which is really cool. This is a dueling area. Kay, you want to duel? Come on, Kay, come get it. Come get it. You got what it takes? Kay made this dueling arena. That's why there's these 2 start lines over here. A chest for armor and shields. Chance of saying fight. Chest for arrows, bows. Oh, you're. Oh, she's gonna put on armor. All right. You know what? Hey, gold's not bad. Wow, I can't actually hit you. Oh, there you go. I'll go naked. Alright, I'm naked. Let's go. It's a rare moment. I never take that armor off. Spleef? You want to play Spleef? Is that what that means? K Spanker? Is that you want me to use this? Alright, let's go. I'll use this instead. I'll use this but wear the armor. I'm using the K Spanker to beat up K. This is a dream come true. Oh, I didn't know you were that close to death. The shovel killed you. Alright, hold on. Let me collect her things. I'll put them in this chest. Oh, I'm not near a bed. I'm gonna put your stuff in this chest real quick. You had the CD cat on you? What a legend. It's just ready for jams at any moment. That's so admirable. Bring your shit. Come get it? No, you come get it. What are you talking about? I'll leave so you can sleep real quick. I don't have any inventory space. I can't bring it. I have all this junk in my inventory from exploring the ruins. Anyway, I actually want to give you some more of my junk. If I put my junk in here, will you take it? I'm just kidding. I won't do that. Back with the tour. Oh, I forgot K Spanker. That also belongs to you. Alright, I'll take back the golden nugget and give you the spanker, I guess. I won't make you hold on to that. Hey, yo! Alright. We continue on Kay's path here. Her underground tunnels, if you will. Plenty to see, plenty to do. Leads into this big cave. Right. Well, this cave is actually connected to Dank's house. So, if we could use the water. That's why there's a chicken here. Because K. Use the water, use his trident. I don't have my wings on. Whoops. Okay, my guy just got a concussion. Alright, this is Dank's original house. He built his house in this big cave under our town. The cave was already here. Obviously, he didn't dig it all out like that, but he added all this up here, obviously. The ice, I think, is from Kay's ice boots, but for some reason doesn't melt down here. What if I put a torch on it? There it goes. Oh, shit. That's an easy way to fix that. Until the torch goes. The torch... What? Until the torch is gone. Just kind of got these like bridges over the cave. This is like an underwater type cave. Like, look at this. It's like a whole new world under here, man. A whole new world. Tons of thingamabobs and what's-its and what do you call 'ems? Down here. Another concussion. So anyway, we can go to K Dank's original room. His bed's not here anymore. He did move it, but this is where he ended up building his first base, down here in this cave. We go this way. This leads to my monolith. We'll show that off in a sec. I don't want to show off the monolith quite yet. I'm not ready. Y'all not ready. Oh well, there it is in all its glory, but Go back here, and that's Dank's new house next to this little dock we made because we had an excess of boats after the Great Wither attack. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the lore later. Pig in a boat. Pig in a boat has been here for a long ass time. He was here before the dock was made. He was already in one of the boats, and like we had these giant excess of boats because we had to keep boating back to the Wither. It kept killing us over and over again. And I didn't have wings yet, so this ended up having a ton of boats. So I made this dock just for the boats, cute little dock, and Pig in a boat, and we named it Technoblade. Rest in peace. Thought he was gonna have the crown, but no, that's not real. I was lied to. Oh, also, while it's raining, I can fly because this trident has an enchantment called Riptide 3. You see it? Riptide? And what that does, what that's supposed to do normally, you know, in the water, you can propel through the water and attack something, right, while propelling. But what people usually use it for is mobility, right? So you can go up, but if you have the wings, you can click X to fly and use it in the rain just to fly forever. Really fast. It's actually fucking insane. So when it's raining, you can just travel, like, you know what, I'll show that off since I'm talking about it. Look how fucking high up I can go. Look at the number in the middle there on the coordinates is my height. I'm already at 400. It won't let me fly anymore. It's all snow. Can't see nothing but the monolith. Hold on. I feel I can go higher. Oh, we've fallen. See this sick shit? What you can do in this game now? I never would have imagined this. Anyway, it's dangerous to do that. You know, it takes some practice, but I love it. Anyway, Dank's new house. He's got an army of dogs, so if anything attacks Dank, you will have at least 10 dogs to worry about and a camel spitting at you. And this pig's here for emotional support. The inside of his house is definitely unfinished. Pretty empty still. There's his bed. Very nice and clean. Well made. Good boy. Unfinished stairs. Yeah, thanks. House in progress. And since we're back here, I might as well show off the... No, you know what? We're not going to show anything back here off yet. I missed something over here when I was over here. This is the first, like, farm of this caliber we had in the server. Like making this farm changed the pace of the realm, and like kind of get it, like how getting Elytra, being able to fly, changes the pace. This changed the pace. So anyway, if you hate skeletons, come head down the stairs. I made this. Someone else added the flowers. And I pretty much just made like a stair all the way down to a skeleton spawner we found, and made a simple, you know, old OG skeleton farm, you know, just dug 9 blocks around it, dark room, and it's not even a kill chamber. It's a kill chamber, but they're not one hit. Like, it's just a simple one. The spawner's literally right up there. Stairs lead all the way down here, and the skeletons fall since you're close to the spawner, and you can just kill them with a looting 3 sword and get insane skeleton loot, which is bones, which is very handy because you can make bone meal with it, which you can use to instantly grow any plant. So any farm you want, you can have instantly if you have infinite bones, so that's nice. And then another great use for it, why it propelled our town into a different direction, is for the fucking arrows. Now everyone could use a bow all of a sudden. Just infinite arrows, essentially, because people were down here using it, mostly me. And more than that, if you have a looting 3 sword, you get these more often. You get their bows, and they can have enchantments on them. I don't know why there's bows without enchantments in here, guys. I'm disappointed in you. Like, why would you keep this? It's trash. Trash bow. Okay, this one's full health. I see why you left that one. This one's trash. These are almost full health. Fine. I don't even keep those, but I can see why you would. Anyway, sometimes they have enchantments on them. We keep the ones with decent enchantments. Like, these are power 3 bows. That's really strong. That's one-shotting a lot, like, almost one-shotting a lot of mobs. This one has Unbreaking 3, Flame, and Infinity. Infinity means you have infinite arrows. Like, anyway, let me get rid of these trash bows somebody tried to keep. What the heck's wrong with you? Crucify him. And then they also drop their armor, which we keep the good armor pieces. Again, why is this almost broken gold one in here? I can see why you would keep that almost broken copper. I can see why you'd keep that because of the enchantments. This is trash. Trash. Wow, I don't even know why there's leather in here at all. Disappointed. Anyway, and you can just kill the skeletons here. And the fifth thing you get is XP. And this is what I was using it for mostly, just to get the XP. It was a simple farm. We never made it automatic. We never did the sorting to it just because, you know, it's effective. And while you're putting the stuff away, the skeletons are spawning again. So it's honestly just something to do. I'm not picking that stuff up. I'm leaving it there. But I built that. I found that skeleton spawner really early on from mining, but I built a farm way later. Like, I think after we killed the dragon, even. Yeah, definitely after we killed the dragon. Anyway, there's the entrance again. The dirt I didn't put there, but it's a great addition with the flowers. Really good. All right. And I forgot to show off Dawn's first kind of like base she made next to Faye's house, next to her mom's house. It's kind of like this, like, looks like a, I don't know, like it gives like meteorite vibes. Like it's like a big rock that kind of crashed there, you know, with all the glowstone. Like that's what I look at it like. I don't know what her intention was, but it's the inside just with the leaves on the floor. Like I fuck with it. Like it's so fresh, you know. Like you don't see a lot of things like this with the leaves, the floor, the pink bed to match in the middle like that. It's kind of fire. Little one block windows. It's got charm. It's fresh, I think is the best way to describe it. And since we're over here talking about Dawn's base, let's look at one of Erica's bases. She made Erica Bean's cat house. It looks like a cat. Perfect time for the music. Here's the tail. This. Simple cat house with a 6 slime block and a dope honey block. I wonder who put those there. Some simple stuff. Also the honey bottle. I wonder who put that there. Forgot to get rid of these doo-doo armor sets, so I'm just gonna litter. I also don't want 1 dirt block, or 1 cobble, or 2 deep slate. Forget that. Or 4 bones. Like 1 dirt, like why? We'll walk over here on the shoreline, and we'll see what is called a conduit, and is what's allowing me to see at nighttime. It doesn't normally look like this. I have night vision right now because of the conduit power. Since it's raining, I get the conduit power outside of the water, but usually when you're swimming around this thing, you have you can breathe underwater forever. And I made it here because Dawn, sleep for safety. No, but it's raining. I'm safe as heck. I'm as safe as I could be. Dawn wanted to breathe underwater to build her little underwater base here, so I put that conduit there. I had an extra one, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I couldn't see it. That was like a perfect opportunity to use it. So let's check out the base. This is the same story. Another fresh base made by Dawn. Eric and Bean's cat house is sick too. I want to do something with the buttons on her cat house. Anyway, super fresh. Great use of the terracotta. Even got the full one right here, the full design. 6 slime block. Wonder who put that there. Usually I can get under it. Hold on. There we go. Her signature little sign face with a door, like in her art gallery, with the chest on top. She's even got the sea pickles right outside the window. Fucking beautiful. Perfect. The conduit right outside with the sea pickles under it. I wonder if I should move that conduit now that it's done. Kind of blocks the view. Sick honey block. Wonder who put that there. And since it's raining, we can do this. Fly right out. And pick out our next location. We did Faye's house. Oh, look, you can even see the LA from the top. Hell yeah. Oh, we didn't do Faye's underground art gallery. What are we doing? There's the whole world under here to look at. This gives me nightclub vibes. Zombie heads go undeniably hard. It's got a 2-bed bedroom down here. The double bed. Some dope rare items. Look at this enchanted golden apple. One of the rarest items in the game. Nice. Oh, look, another copper golem. Give this man a raise. The dope banner with the skull pattern. That skull pattern is rare on the banner. You need a wither skeleton skull to make the banner template. And I gave them both one. So the downstairs is more like statues or pieces with more paintings. Love that painting. Classic vibe. Got the blue teddy bear. I fuck with this one. That blue, like this block is so textured. I know it's just wool, but looks so good. Yeah, Faye's all about the art exhibitions. This one looks like a man sitting, thinking or crying. I don't know. It's great not knowing because it's up for interpretation. But the wood looks like a chair, and then it looks like a man, like maybe with a beard or something. Then you got the bunny rabbit. There's more as well. There's this contemporary piece, abstract. Look at that. Holy shit, that's a big painting. She is so good. Excellent to have her in your Minecraft town. With love from Fayballs. A giant teddy bear holding a heart. We love this. There should be a secret in here or something. Just great use of free will making these kinds of things in Minecraft. Oh, another door. This leads to, I believe this is Dank's Cave. So many spots lead to Dank's Cave. Look at that. Alright. Was that the entirety of the underground exhibit? I think it was. Where does this go to? Okay, this is that mine shaft, okay. This little building here. Also goes down to Dank's Cave. And Dank's Cave leads to the monolith. let's go check out the monolith. This is my base, my home. I made this tunnel just to connect it to Denk's cave. I want to be a part of the fun. And I named it the Dank Tunnel, made out of quartz. Quartz is one of my favorite blocks. These are quartz pillars. And it connects to my room. A lot to be said about the room, but before we do that, let's just enter the monolith real quick, and let me shut up. Yes, yes, my beautiful garden. Oh man, that I need to make a short out of that entrance right there. All right. I replaced the regular dirt that was here with mycelium. That's from the Mushroom Islands, and the mycelium blocks have this little tiny particle effect if you look. Little particles coming up. And they also, you're gonna clip it, thank you, Kay. And they also, no mobs can spawn on this grass. So it's a good way to have grass in your yard so you can plant stuff and not get mobs. Because there's a bunch of blocks mobs don't spawn on, but mycelium's a cool one. And of course we got the Iron Golem. He's walking around protecting us. I got these rare skeleton horses. This one's name is Bone Town. You can ride these without a saddle. The Iron Golem's name is Uradiamon Giza. And then I've also got two zombie horses. It's easy, you could tell by their green skin, but they have to wear the horse armor so they don't burn in the sunlight. So I got the diamond horse armor on these zombie horses, but the skeleton horses look so sick, and I don't even think you could put horse armor on them anyway. So these designs on the pots are rare. You have to go find them. And I got an achievement for making all four-sided pots, so that was cool. My mailbox. Some snow from Iceman. Getting these mob heads was difficult. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I've got all the 4-space paintings up. Almost all of them. It's not all of them. There's more, I think. But yeah, here we are. This is like my tool wall. I got the smithing table, everything I need, the anvil over here. This whole section is pretty much for potions except for the stone cutter. The nether wart is here for the potions, the potion stand obviously, the cauldron, need I say more, and the barrel with ingredients. We've got candles everywhere. I've got my own enchanted golden apple on display. I think everybody's got one because it's just so swag, so rare. My armor stands, these are all my different netherite pieces I got. I try to keep them different designs, different colors. I don't have every disc in the game, but this is my collection. I actually lost one. I had one more, and it was one that I did not have a duplicate of course. I'm going to put on one of my favorites so y'all can vibe. And without going into too much detail, because I can sit here and talk about everything I've accomplished and done just standing in this fucking room and going through my ender chest and stuff, but I'm just going to try to kind of show you everything too instead of just talking about that kind of stuff. So this is my storage room. This room has a lot of lore. This is where Big Julian worked out of long term before he left us, the Great Separation. So when he left, I added this diamond block here, put the sign, and the golden dandelion as well. But anyway, he lived. This is his room. I mean by room, I mean this corner here. This is the storage room I built, and he was just decided to live in the storage room. You know, more efficient. He also put all the cakes up. I got all the, this originally started as my personal, but it got really big, too big, so I added the many chests and started, labeling them and stuff, because you have to. Anyway, these are all the duplicate discs I got, stuff like that. All the darker colored blocks, some of the dark colored blocks, some of the light colored blocks. Fucking utility chest, paper stuff, like frames and books and these banners, the skull banner, flow banner. Plants, dyes, oh my god, never ends. Dirt and sand down it, doesn't even have a sign. This one I can stop on. This is all diamond armor I've looted from various places, mostly the end. The way I loot in the end, you just fly to the ancient cities and just keep picking up this, and you just get tons of stuff, and this is nothing. I'll show you. This is more stuff from the end that I looted. So these are good backups. I actually give these away mostly. I have this for like people, that want an armor set. And then sometimes I'll even give these away. I'm never going to use like fire protection and stuff. Like I have so many really good armor sets at this point. But these are full of diamond tools. Like look, 8 more diamond hoes, 3 more spears, all diamond. I'll show off the pickaxe one because what I do is I just mass enchant things because I have a vast amount of XP. And I'll just put them in here. This is a really good one, Fortune 3 and Efficiency 4, and I save the excellent one, like the decent ones for the shulker boxes. So these were all the best bows Big Julian fished up. When Big Julian was playing, he was fishing so much that he was filling boxes of enchanted books just from fishing, because there's a small chance you can get one from fishing. And these are the best bows he found and put them all in this. Like, look at these, are amazing. Like, if you die and lose your bow, it doesn't matter. Like, that's what this box means for me. Like, when he left this here, like, I die and lose my bow, like, I don't have to stress about it. Because I always want to carry a great bow. This one is Power 4, Unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3, Power 3. Like, those are top tier. Power 4, Mending. Like, that bow's never going to die because it has Mending. Power 4, Punch 2. Power 4, Power 4. All these Power 4 bows in here. Crazy. The highest is Power 5. So it's like, look at this one. Unbreaking 3, Flame, Power 3, Punch 1, and Infinity. That's fucking crazy. So that was like better than the one I'm carrying. So anyway, just a quick look at my chest room. All the stuff I use. Floor 2 of the monolith. Big Julian's room. Floor 3 of the monolith. Dom's library. But wait, where is it? You must go through the painting. Yes. Keep the books in here. Spare books. Spare lapis for enchanting at the bottom of that chest. And these are mostly enchanted books fished up by Big Julian himself. These are mostly those books. I enchanted a few books and added into it, but it's mostly Big Julian's fished up books. And anytime I want to enchant something, I look in here first. Anytime. And Kay's bed. Kay has a monolith. This was Kay's first monolith bed. She has another one now. A bunch of people put some beds in the monolith. And then my enchantment station here. It's got all the books. These books, however, you can pull right off the shelf. So all of these are Unbreaking 3. That's why it says Unbreaking there. All of these, you guessed it, Mending. We don't have any Fortune ones, unfortunately. Ha 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 ha. All of these are Protection 4. It's the highest version of whatever it says. And then all of these are Efficiency 5. We get these from villagers up on the top floors of the monolith, which I will show off. These are Feather Fallen. We just don't have a sign for them yet. These are some of the premier enchantments that get put on the wall there. Floor 4 of the monolith is just an empty room, decorated a little bit. Some cool lights to play with. But what it really is a way for me to fly into the monolith and get to the storage room, if I don't want to land on the ground. Because there's really no entryways in the first 3 floors of the monolith. The rest of the monolith has entryways in the walls, but the first 3 floors doesn't have entryways, and I don't want to change it because it has a vibe. When you're in the storage room, it's in the middle of the 2 rooms with no entryways, so it's kind of like it feels like a storage room. Like that's where all the goods are, so no windows, no nothing. But anyway, yeah, there's just an empty room that I fly out of usually. And of course, you can look at the town and just chill. Oh, actually, this room does have purpose. What am I talking about? When I added the ghast, this became the main way I get on the ghast. So I put this ghast here, and then I just L2 him when I fly to him, and then I can fly away with the ghast, do whatever I want, stand on him. The ghast, 4 people. What are cool about the ghast is 4 people can sit on it, and 4 people can go for a fly together, but it's very slow, so you can't do long distances. However, it's good for like we haven't actually done this. I've done this solo. But like decorating, I was decorating the side of the monolith or fixing it or something, and I used the gas, and it was really useful for that. So if you have 4 people on it, you can decorate like a tall tower or something. Or a big building or a mountain. Anyway, 5th floor of the gas, of the... What, I'm so high, guys, sorry. I smoked a joint right before I turned this TV on. 5th floor of the monolith is the Ender Dragon egg. Another one with really no exits because it's a sacred item. It's the only one in every world. There's only one in every single world. It doesn't really do much. If you hit it, like a normal block, you would hit a block if you want to get it. But if you hit the Ender Dragon egg, it just teleports. You cannot break it. The way to collect it is by having it fall onto something. But you can respawn the Ender Dragon with it, and when you kill the Ender Dragon, you just get the egg back. So there's always just one. And that's the only thing you can do with it, is fight the Ender Dragon again. But yeah, that's the dragon egg right there. Floor... Oh, fuck, I lost track. 6, I think, is what I named the Emerald Plaza. It is a room with 4 farmer villagers, and I'm sure you've already seen it, the giant farm I have outside. I named it the Emerald Plaza because this is where I come if I want a mass amount of emeralds. They have the best trades for mass emerald trading. I have a potato trader, a carrot trader, 2 beetroot traders, and a wheat trader. And you just use the mega farm, come over here. The pumpkin trades and melon trades are the best. You get the most emeralds per. And yeah, but I have 1 farmer for each different type of crop, and that's why there's crops in this chest, you know, for a little extra, like if you have excess, so you don't have to take it back with you. And yeah, this is where you get emeralds if you want some. This sign sits on an emerald block, you know, symbolism. And all the floors, you know, are handcrafted by me, designed by me. I don't think I was showing off the floors enough, but it's alright, you'll see them again probably on this tour. This is another enchantment plaza. I could have named it the blue or whatever, but who cares? Oh, no. The first one was farmers. I'm tripping. I'm so high. This is all librarians. So they have all the enchantments that you want, right? I don't have all the ones I want yet, but I'm almost there. So I got a mending guy. He sells it for 10 emeralds, which is really good for mending. Mending's one of the best in the game, and to have an infinite access of it for 10 emeralds in a book is incredible. And then Silk Touch, also a really good enchantment, and he only sells it for 6 emeralds. That's insane. I got lucky with those. This one doesn't... Oh, this one's a cartographer. That's why he doesn't have a sign. I used him to get some maps, but I really don't need him anymore, so... Yeah. Something will happen to him. What's this guy got? This guy for now... Did I trade with him? I did. This guy for now has Fortune 2. He's our only Fortune trader. 2 Fortune 2 books equals Fortune 3, which is what you want. But I no matter how hard I try, I can't get one that has Fortune 3. I'm still working on it. I eventually just started working on other things and forgot about it. But for now, we have Fortune 2. That's why there's no sign. I'm waiting for Fortune 3. And then this is our Protection 4 guy. He gives us the Protection 4 enchantment book. Now, this is so you don't have to use the enchantment table and get random enchantments, you know? Like you can get the exact armor set you want by doing this. And I have the enchantments that I like. This is a second enchantment plaza, the red plaza. Up here we have the Feather Falling 4 guy. Now Feather Falling 4 is such a useful enchantment. I kept a bad trade just in case I never saw it again, and I haven't seen it again, so it's good. The trade is 48 fucking emeralds for one Feather Falling 4 book, but it is so good, so useful. I have it on all my boots. I can't give it up until I get a better trade. This is our Unbreaking 3 guy. He has it for 20, I think it's 24? 25 emeralds, and that's pretty good. You know, Unbreaking 3 is one of the best in the game. This is my Respiration 3 guy. Efficiency 5 guy and Looting 3 guy. Both good trades. This guy's amazing. He's got to be one of the best. Efficiency 5, you're never going to believe this, for 18 emeralds. That's probably the best one. I mean, I can't see how that's not the best possible emerald for efficiency 5 because it's usually like 60, 6-0. And then his looting 3 is 34, which is mid trade, but he's also got fire protection 4, which is also pretty good. And that's floor whatever of the monolith. Floor, I think this is 8 now. This is a floor that should have been lower on the monolith. Should have built this sooner, but this is infinite fuel in Minecraft, right? So if you have a lava source block, all of these up here are lava source blocks. You can kind of see it. And a dripstone, this dripstone under it, it'll drip the lava into these cauldrons slowly. And then you can scoop them up with a bucket. Right, and these will collect just over time, you know, like if anyone's, you know, if the chunk's loaded in at all, which it is all the time because I'm playing all the time, they'll just build up lava, and one lava bucket will cook 100 items in a furnace. So we've got a bunch of furnaces in here. We probably should have more, but yeah, this is a very useful room. Infinite fuel. A lot of people come in here. Kay uses it a lot. Faye uses it a lot. I've seen Iceman in here. I use it a lot. We have a farm that requires a ton of lava, so we use it for that too. Just super useful. This chest is empty, but it's for lava just in case this one gets full, because they do not stack. Obviously, you can't stack lava buckets. Anyway, you can go up the side here. If you want to go up the next floor, you can take this water path. And the next floor is Faye's Monolith Room. Now, Faye suggested that I make her a room in the monolith. So I was like, okay, sweet. So I decided to make her and Kay a room in the monolith. So this is Faye's room that I made for her. Decorated it according to like kind of how she was building, you know. It says Faye's Roomations because she says Asians like a lot of the time, something like it's just like a Fayeism. Got this chorus plant in the middle as a centerpiece. The gold block on the ceiling too. The floor I'm proud of. So we've got these copper grates with glowstone under them. It's a multi-layer floor. We've got the shulk block, little night sky under these red stained, purple stained glass. It's crying obsidian, just an awesome light source block that matches the amethyst. A lot of thought went into these. I got the redstone lamps under the black stained glass. Got the big pots with the saplings in them, the red vines to match the vibes. 3 exits to the monolith, and one of the best views of the town through these vines. It's her bed, and when you sleep in this bed, which we'll show off right now, sleep. If you sleep in this bed, you wake up looking at the town. How beautiful is that? That's how you wake up every time. Anyway, I made like these glass balconies for her and Kay. Kay's room's next. And you got the purple bed with the pale vines. Some dope lanterns. This little flower stand thingy I made with the paintings on all the red plants. Mushroom. I put these chorus fruit in here. I don't know. She's been up here. She's got a chest. She's got some stuff in here. So cats spawn in here naturally. I should mention this. You're seeing all the cats. This one sitting down is hers, but these two are nobody's cats. These are kind of like wild monolith cats. That's like the best way to describe them. They spawn in naturally because of all the villagers in between Kay's room, Kay and Faye's rooms. Since their rooms are in between the villager rooms, village stuff spawns in them, like cats and iron golems. You'll see. Because if we go to Kay's room, there's a motherfucking iron golem in here. This is a naturally spawned monolith iron golem. Just because the monolith is so great, it'll spawn this, okay? That's pretty much what this means. Anyway, this is Kay's room. The giant mushroom centerpiece. I did not build this mushroom. It grew like that. Okay? The ceiling of her room, that little night sky vibe, was not there yet. It was just open monolith. And when I planted it, it grew. It just took as much space as it could in the open monolith. So it grew like that. I added all the lanterns and vines and stuff on, but it grew that tall. Anyway, she's got a beehive. It's empty, with the flower up there on the mushroom. Then you come down here. You've got the floor. I took a similar approach to Faye's room. She got the copper grates, but the difference with Kay's is that they're unwaxed. Because I was going for a green vibe, more of a, just a upper mood vibe, and using green as as the main color, green and blues. But so I didn't wax the copper, so it would turn green. And under hers are shroom lights to keep that kind of nature vibe going. And then we got magma blocks under green stained glass here. And then these terracotta blocks actually match the design. It continues. It's just like, I think that's the gray terracotta block. Oops, got burned. These copper blocks and grates, however, were halfway eroded, and then I waxed them. But the rest are all the way green, all the way eroded. I'm really proud of this floor. The sea lanterns. This is probably one of the best floors I ever made, and then Faye's being another one of the best floors I ever made. And I made a similar thing to Faye's, except I used the corner instead. Putting the stairs around the corner like this was harder than I thought it'd be. It took me a minute. Wondering what these green blocks are. These are bamboo blocks. These are more terracotta blocks. Green stained glass, sea lanterns under the green stained glass. These are more terracotta blocks. This is a moss block that I planted that in. Faye started her adventure with these cherry blossoms, so that's why I put the cherry blossom saplings in the big pots. She was all cherry blossomed out at the beginning. Her house was all pink. Her land had 1,000,000 cherry blossoms. Everybody's house had cherry blossoms around it. It was great. It was the cherry blossom era. Used emerald block as the entrance with the sign that says Kay's Place. 2 different types of green stained glass with the green bed, and then another glass balcony just like Kay. I get y'all names confused when I smoke. I'm sorry. And then we've got the copper. Yeah, I'm high as fuck. And then I've got the copper lights that turn green down here. Tons of different light blocks now, man. It's crazy. And she's even got a jukebox. I know. I already know what song she's got inside it already. Dun 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 dun. What did I say? What did I say? Anyway, she's got this Kay has this outside section that I made, and it kind of looks like a tongue, slightly resembles a tongue coming out of like the mouth being the circle part here, and the eyes being the lines there. And it's like easier access to this water that goes to the top of the monolith. But yeah, it's got tongue and then these bamboo blocks. And the tongue is just red stairs and orange stairs. Acacia and mangrove wood. Kay's chest has a lot more in it. She definitely spent some time up here. She's got 2 diamond swords in here. Hell yeah. Diamond leggings with mending. Hell yeah. Bunch of golden tools. Fuck yeah. Sharpness 4, unbreaking 3 spear is crazy. You think it looks like a vagina? What? Oh, it kind of does look from the downward angle. Wow. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, vaginas are great too, so I'm glad it looks like that. Alright. This has been Kay's room. Of course I put the enchanted golden apple here. You know, I gotta put in that swag and the glistening melon. Kay has 4 exits to the monolith. Gives it a more open feel. Anyway, to the next floor. This is the biggest floor of the monolith so far. Well, obviously this one is because it doesn't have a roof, but Chance says, I too enjoy vaginas. Yeah, I hope so. I'm not even hope, I know you do. Alright, and this is the final floor, well no, it's not even true. This is the most current, the newest floor of the monolith, that's what I'll say. I made it fast. The floor is pretty much, no, not pretty much. The floor is whatever blocks, I decided to make this floor with whatever blocks I had the most of. I used this shulk for Kay's room night sky look, so I reused it for this floor with the black stained glass again. These copper lights are halfway eroded. And of course the amethyst, I had a lot of the amethyst. We had just found an amethyst geode or something. Had a lot of brick from making a town center, and had a lot of these orange slabs from something I don't remember. Creepers were spawning in here, so I added these for lighting, for extra lighting, the jack-o'-lanterns. And I made this floor specifically for Iceman Steve, because he made a genius, I didn't want to say suggestion, but he had a genius observation. We have the iron farm, but no villagers that trade iron for emerald. And I was like, oh my god, you're right. He was like, could you make a floor in the monolith with villagers that have the iron trade? And so I did. We have the armorer. He has the iron trade. We have another armorer. He has the iron trade. This one is a toolsmith. He has the iron trade. And a diamond pickaxe, silk touch, and efficiency 3. That's pretty good. Oh, I didn't even know he had that. And what does the other toolsmith have? Efficiency 2, that's mid. Looking at these toolsmiths now, I realize that Iceman asked me to make weaponsmiths, to get some weaponsmiths in here. So I'm gonna do that. I'll probably just keep these guys since they have the iron trade already, and instead of killing them, and just stack 2 more on top. Kinda like that. There's even iron in here, leftover iron. I leave leftover iron in these. And then if you go to the very top of the monolith, I'll show you how I do it. I'm not gonna do the ladder. I'll show you how I really do it. I either fly up when it's raining or take this path, the water path, and use the trident to go up really fast. Hold on, there's a faster way. There you go. Full speed. Look at this. I can get there pretty fast from the ground like that. So Kay started before me, and I'm here way before her. Anyway, this is the top of the monolith. I made this a long time ago at Y level 295. I kinda wish I went to the max height, but I was just so I was not in the right mindset. I was building the monoliths for so long, bro. Like so many blocks later, you know. Like look how high up we are. It does take a hot minute to climb the ladder. Yeah, I use the water. I never use the ladder. But yeah, this is like, I made this room. I don't know, I'm really proud of this room, how it came out. Just it looks elegant with the blue and the white, mostly white blocks. These are even iron blocks, and I made this when we didn't have that much iron. The white stained glass, you know, and then of course the stone bricks to match the rest of the monolith. And this is white, stripped white, the pale logs. And I put this up here. This was just for the music discs. I used to have treasures in it. If people wanted to climb up here, they can take one. That's why it says, please only take one thing. But that's not really even valid anymore. But this is a great spot to fly from. You can fly really far from this height. I want to, in the back of my head, I've wanted to make an addition to the monolith that goes all the way to build limit. And I'm going too soon. I'm going too soon. That's going to be a big deal, so I have to think about that. Oh, I don't think I have my pretty settings on, do I? Oh, I do, good. To do this without that would have been silly. You can also see a wicked sunset over here. You can see the sun and the moon rising at the same time. I mean, setting and rising. So you can just see everything. You can't even see the town, really. You can see the Splee Stadium. You can kind of see the town. Anyway, yeah, top of the monolith. You've got the quick overview of the monolith. These are our beacon beams. That's what's giving me these status effects on the sides. They're like all good effects, like powers, upgrades, buffs, if you will. We'll take this opportunity to fly. Never mind. Let's land on top of the Splee Stadium. Okay, meet me at the Splee Stadium. This is, like you heard me say, it's called the Spleef Stadium. Spleef is a Minecraft sport, or game, or mini-game, whatever you want to call it, where you get... Oh, never mind, don't meet me here. Mobs are spawning on it. That makes sense. Nope, don't meet me on it. Sleep. Watch how I get in the monolith. That's how I enter the monolith. That's how I enter the monolith, bro. I ain't walking through the front, flying it at full speed. I don't take the front door? What? Alright, meet me at the Spleef Stadium. Let's show them. Let me show you. Whoop, hit the wall. That's how I exit the monolith too. But we'll actually fly back to the beginning so that I can show off the path. I made this path. This is gold block, quartz brick, black stone, and pale wood. And these are end rods, and the redwood is mangrove wood. The gold blocks are the flex. This is the entrance to my little angel shack. Here they are. They're actually little demons, always trying to escape. Can't blame them. My path goes by the beacon, which I'll talk about more, and it comes up to the beautiful Splee Stadium. Let's look at it from over here. This is one of my creations. I've always wanted to make a Splee Stadium in a world where a lot of people play, so that people could play Spleef with me, and you'll see why. It's really fucking fun. So I made this little, I guess, sign for it, because it's a good spot to look at it at. Alright, let's go, okay. So if you go down here, you'll see a chest for diamond shovels. If you don't have one, you need one to play. And snow to rebuild the Splee Stadium. So take some snow, okay, so we can rebuild it after you lose. I should probably build borders around the ladders so nobody falls. It's pretty easy to fall. There's already 2 missing. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. I'm waiting in my corner. Introducing first. Digging in the white corner is Dom, the champion of the Splee Stadium, undefeated 4-0 in this server. Going against... Kay's going back down? Dang it, I was timing that with your climb, damn it. You were supposed to walk through just as I started. Let me get another beer while I wait then. You're still not up here, damn it? Cheers. Fighting in the cold corner. Going against the champion is Kay. There she is with her diamond shovel. All right. It's time. Go. Oh, yes. Rules. There's no rules, just... And the rules are... Whoever falls through the snow first loses. The rules of the game. Yeah, I got you. The rules of the game. Each player tries to use a shovel to dig out the blocks from under the other player. If you fall, you lose. Simple as that. Loser has to rebuild the stadium. Go! What's up? What's up? Huh! Huh! Oh! Yeah, let's go! Let's go! That was a fucking move. I dove in with the dig. There's a little lag there too. Lag said hello. Sod? What, like dirt? And then you can use the snowballs you get from it to build more snow blocks. If we played with shovels that have silk touch, we would get the whole block. So maybe I should do that. I don't have enough for that last one, but oh, when you fall through, let me display that. So you fall in, what you'll most likely see is this room, and it's just pretty much a funnel to the falling to the tunnel there. And I see that block is hard to fix when you're down here. Okay, never mind. You can throw snowballs at each other as well. Right down the tunnel. So throwing the snowballs afterwards is also like another little mini game to me. I don't tell anybody. And Steve added these signs afterwards. Safe to jump, trust the snow. Safe to jump, trust the snow. Iceman, safe to jump. Safe to jump, trust the snow. Iceman. But he missed this side, so I put safe to jump, trust the snow. Dom. And I also put better luck next time. And what he means by that, this powdered snow down there, you need a bucket to collect it. And it stops your fall, so you don't die when you fall down here. But when I made it, it was just a death fall. But Steve fixed it. You fall through this beautiful layer of powdered snow now. Very Iceman of him. And then the leftover snow, you can put it right back in the chest. And boom, you just played Spleef. I have this water bucket here, so I can fly up in there. Just in case I need to do anything. And that was a full tour, a full game of Spleef. And a show of our Spleef Stadium. Right next to the Spleef Stadium is the chorus farm that Kay made. This is Kay's little farm to make the purple purpur blocks. And right next to that is Kay's aviary. This dope little aviary she made for her parrots. Ponzi and Green Parrot. Okay, did you know if you put a jukebox in here, they'll dance, I think? Or maybe that's fake. I don't know. It's probably a mod. But it's possible. And then we somehow forgot, after looking through the monolith, to look at the monolith's farm. The farm behind the monolith is this massive thing you've seen already with all the plants, but here is the farm shack where we put most of the crops and tools needed to, maintain this farm. Here's the sign, Dom Farm Shack, all crops and tools here. This is like a little tool chest, this bottom one. Also put poisonous potatoes in here. And these smooth stones I use to decorate the farm, so we have some extras. This one's empty. So a lot of them are empty. We've been using them. Carrot, potato, sugar cane, wheat, a lot of the seeds, flowers, and beetroot seeds. And the farm pretty much goes all the way out. It's very large. Good for getting emeralds. That was the main purpose of it. Iceman Steve added this little thing to the farm. It's an automatic composter. You put the seeds in the top there, and it composts it automatically into bone meal. The farm looks like a computer motherboard from the monolith bird's eye view. It does. It looks like that on the map too. Unintentional. He's got this blue tree here for farming purposes, I think, so you can like regrow it. Like there's always one nearby if you need to get those. That blue wood is very nice. And you know what? Let's go back to the path. Let's continue on the path because we're kind of like walking the path now. We saw the Splee Stadium, my farm. Let's do a little more in-depth look at Dom's Little Angels. You come up in here. Now the entrance and exit needs work. Originally I had this big long trapdoor exit so I could use them and like get them all in and out easily, but I don't know, they're not as smart as I thought. If I open all of them, they usually all come in, but whatever. These are allays. Any item you give them, they'll bring to you if they find one on the floor, so they're good for farming. And they also dance. And to mate them, there has to be music on from a CD. But yeah, those are Dom's Little Angels. They're really useful for farming, that's why I have them. You know, we only eat golden carrots. Let's continue back on my path. Continue back on the path here. So we took the path to Splee Stadium and my monolith. I don't think we took this path to my monolith. We took the underground path to it, but whatever. Oh, and right before I pass it, right next to the farm, there is a conduit as well. This is the second conduit. Even got some sea pickles on it. This one I put because mobs kept spawning under the farm. There were so many. So I put the conduit there to help with that. So the path converges here, splits here, I mean, sorry, diverges. This way leads to the gold farm, and this is the path of iron. So as you can see, it changes from gold to iron, and a lot more iron straight up. It's iron with candles. The end rods change to candles. You get these flowers too. This path leads to the iron farm. And it is nighttime, so we gotta watch out. Our precious farm is at danger from these creepers. Skeletons. Punks, though. 2 zombies, no problem. Leads to the iron bridge. Love how this bridge came out because of the different lengths of the chains. Looks really good. All the different colors of lanterns, too. All iron blocks, by the way. Every other block here. Little iron statue I made. AFK Iron Farm, so stay a while. This drowned is in a boat here because the Iron Farm has villagers, and the villagers are what is powering the Iron Farm, right? If the villagers are in a state of panic, iron golems are more likely to spawn to protect them. So I have this drowned nearby in a boat. And the iron golems will spawn up here in this water, and they slowly float to the center, dying by the magma block I have protected by signs, so the lava doesn't fuck everything up. And the hopper there that collects the items. There's none spawning right now. Sometimes at night it does slow down. I don't know why. I've never figured it out, but whatever. Maybe they just want to sleep. They can't reach their beds. They're supposed to work through the night, this type of villager, but they don't. What they do, they just work less, I think. Still not one is farmed. Anyway, I have these leaves on the outside because I had an issue where the iron golems were spawning on the outside of the farm. So I think I made the platform too small. I think their spawn radius is bigger. So what I did is I put these leaves on the outside so that they wouldn't spawn outside the farm anymore. Them spawning outside the farm is especially bad because only 2 or 3 spawn at once. So if there's one outside the farm, that's already 30%, less effective. This is like a little ruin here that Kay made. It's got blood on the floor. This is a good spot to fish because the iron farm keeps going when you're over here. None are spawning right now. It's usually at least a little active at night. Well, whatever. The proof is in the pudding. I'll show you. Got the villagers down here. I think these beds finally fucked up the farm. I bet you. We're gonna have to come back to this. These beds were not put here by me. All the beds I put are underground so that they can't sleep. There being more beds means that the villagers will try to fill those beds by mating. And I thought if there were more than 30, or if there were more villagers than there were tool stands, then it would stop working. But I saw the beds. The farm was still working, so I didn't think anything of it. But I think these extra beds may be why the farm's not working now. But we do have some iron in here, some stacks of iron. That's a lot. I filled that chest up before, just AFKing over here. Like I left the game on over here while I went to the store. It's just miscellaneous shit. I'm not gonna sit here and try to fix it, but I will off stream. Or I'll see if it's just a nighttime thing or the beds thing. We'll see. But normally iron golems spawn in like every couple seconds. It does get quiet. It does get quiet at night. Yeah, you're right. But it usually goes at least a little. It's not going at all. But it's alright. That thing's gave us so much iron at this point. It's okay. I will come back to that. Back to the town. We've seen the farm. Seen Dank's house. Seen the docks. Haven't rid the monorail yet. Seen the inside of the monolith, mostly. Seen the path of iron. Let's continue on this path, then. So if you continue on this path, you will reach the Tunnel of Gold. And in the background, you'll see these ginormous nether portals just stacked next to each other. This is my gold farm. This is probably the most powerful farm that I've ever personally made in Minecraft. I know there's crazier farms out there, of course, but this is a big one for me, personally. So, in honor of that, I made the Tunnel of Gold, which just has a ton of fucking gold blocks. And sea lanterns. That goes straight into the water, just nicely, stairway right into the water. Removing the water with sponges wasn't even that bad. Got this white glass mixed in. I don't know, I kind of like that it looks all like, I don't know, different, like patchy. But then when you hit the stairs, you'll see these golden dandelions lining the stairway. And at the end, you'll reach the gold farm. But first you see Johnny. Gotta see Johnny to get signed in. Johnny trades rotten flesh for emeralds. 64 rotten flesh may sound like a lot, but not for this farm. We filled up this chest, this chest, this chest, and the 4th chest, all with rotten flesh. That's what made me bring Johnny over here, because the rotten flesh was clogging the farm, and we didn't want to let it go to waste. So this is more lava generators, just less. The monolith has the bulk of them, but these are very useful to have over here. These four pretty much power the super smelter. So anything you put in this chest moves to these smelters. Rotten flesh should not be in there. Anything you put in these chests moves to these smelters. These smelters are fueled by anything you put in this chest. So we have a ton of lava buckets that feed into the hoppers, that feed into the furnaces here. So all you got to do is drop the lava buckets in there. And then everything that's smelted gets fed into here. And the reason it's all gold nuggets is because all of the golden swords and spears are filtered out by a sorting system that Iceman Steve made, and they go into here automatically and then get smelted. That's why I have the golden sword here. That's what that represents. So, and then the sorter also sorts all of the nuggets that don't need to be smelted into here, all the ingots into here, and the rotten flesh into the middle. And I'll show you what the smelter system looks, the sorting system looks like. This is it from the back. It's got some redstone repeaters in there with torches connected by redstone dust. I actually don't know everything about the sorting system, but Iceman Steve made that, and it inspired me to increase the power of the farm. So I increased the power of the farm that day, and I made it too powerful. It can lag out the server. But this is the farm when it's completely off. The pigs still spawn very, very, very slowly. It's pretty much not even a farm, but when it's off, this is what it looks like here. Very slow. You get the XP, and all the items they drop go into the hoppers, and like I said, they get sorted either into the smelter or into their chest. And let's see if anything is going into the smelter. I didn't see him drop anything, but yeah. I will show it at full power real quick one time, but it's dangerous to do this alone. So, Kay, if you would come work the factory. This device I have on the side of the nether portal is a device that breaks the nether portal over and over and over again. I'm pretty sure it's a fucking glitch, but it increases the efficiency of the likelihood of them spawning in by so much, because how it works is for every one of these blocks down here that you have on the nether portal, that's why I made them so big, this is the max size. For every one of these blocks you have, there's a chance that a piglin will spawn, right? But when you first open another portal, there's a 100% chance one will spawn, or a high percent chance. So if you keep opening it and closing it, it increases that chance by so much. And you're about to see that. So that's one. We have these devices hooked up on 3 of them. That's 2. Look at them. And this is number 3. All 3. This is full power. Theoretically, we could add more, but it's pointless. It would probably break the game. I can't get into my shortcut, no. So then you would stand here and kill them. But the issue is with one person, it's very difficult to kill them fast enough because there's too many with full power. I run it at 1 or 2. 2 when I want a lot, 1 when I'm, wanting XP or something, whatever. But look, I can't clear them out. It's not possible. It's too fast. But my XP builds up really fast, and we get a bunch of gold stuff. The sorting system's not perfect, so rotten flesh and stuff gets through. So Kay's down there taking the rotten flesh out of the furnace because it'll stop the furnace. And the super smelter stops smelting, then the tools that they drop, the golden tools, will clog the system really fast. Anyway, you've seen it. I'm going to turn it off because it's getting too much. By the time I go turn it off, it's probably already going to be lagging a little. Oh no. Suboptimal. I need to make a better staircase to these or something. And this is how we get all our gold now. I got some golden tools on me. You can see this. Watch. They disappear immediately because they're going into the furnace. See? Each one golden tool turns into one golden ingot. Some people think that they drop more if they're aggroed at you, so I hit them sometimes. That's what that sounds like. Oh, Kay's game is lagging. Kay's game is lagging. She's loading. Sorry. Kay and Faye will lag first before I do. Well, Kay lags first. This is pretty much if Kay bothers me, I'm just gonna lag her game out. That's why she has to be my friend. She has to do what I say. Got that PlayStation 5 processing power. Are these full? So sometimes the hoppers will get full because non-tool items will fill them because they stack high. So what I like to do is I like to just take out some of the stackables, and that speeds up the farm so much. You just take out some of the stackables, just a few of them, and then what I do if I don't need the gold, I get rid of all the tools, pump all the tools in there. I'll put the gold in its rightful chest. I won't even take it. Leave it for the next person. I'm happy with the XP. And this is how I get all my golden carrots as well. And that is the gold farm. This is the most recent big thing I made. Steve did the sorting system. I pretty much did everything else. Got rid of all the water, made the tunnel, brought the villager, designed it. This design I made, I don't know, I don't think this is on YouTube. If you look up gold farm, this is not what comes up. I freestyled the design myself, like up top. Like, I didn't add these devices that break the portal till way after. Originally it was just supposed to be a bunch of portals, but that was too slow. The kill chamber, I made it up as I got. What? Yes, Kay gave me some of the obsidian. Is that what you're talking about? I'm talking about the design. You didn't help with the design. You got some obsidian. That's what you're talking about, right? Oh, the floor. Yes. I meant the. Yes. Kay did the floor. You know what? Kay did help me with a couple things. You're right. Kay did the floor. She did. She got me some obsidian. she said we had a contract. Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, we had a contract that I'll give her credit for this. So yes, Kay helped. She did though. I just forgot because I was talking about the actual working design of it. Not the aesthetics. Because anytime I asked Kay to get something, she would get it. Recover it if I was busy building something on the farm. This is what the kill chamber looks like from the outside. Yeah, we can put more of those devices on these nether portals, but it's pointless because it's already so powerful. And I pretty much just kind of freestyled it. It took me a while to get the water right, but I did it. I got this, I made it like so it's just one block. Put the trap doors, from past experience. I had feared that they would get stuck on this, so I put the trapdoors because mobs are dumb. They think that, you know, open door, ooh, let me walk in it, you know. So that's the golden farm and the iron farm. Gold farm, iron farm. Saw the chorus fruit farm. Saw the farm. Saw the monolith. Saw my gas. Here's the beacon. The cakes. I guess this is a good moment to talk about the cake incident. So this big beacon was one of our first accomplishments. This pretty much shows that you have massive amounts of iron and, you know, gold or whatever, and beacons are very hard to make. If you are near one beacon, you get like a buff. Like you see on the side, there's one for speed, mining, strength, jump, hearts, and resistance. We have 6 for all 6 different buffs. That's why I made a 6 beacon pyramid. This is over 300 blocks of iron and gold. And the cakes. Big Julian made the cakes one day, putting cakes everywhere, all around the beacon, in my storage room, in everybody's personal chests. And it was a strange behavior. I mean, he did make all the pumpkin pies, and that was really cool. But putting cakes everywhere was, you know, a new thing, but I fuck with it, right? He said, yeah, I put the cakes everywhere because, you know, I'm not gonna be playing for a while. Didn't think anything of it. I go and look in his chest, and his chest has no items. He had moved all his valuable items to the monolith chest, and I realized he probably is not gonna play for a long time. And when I opened his empty chest, bro, I dropped a tear for the homie. And I put that diamond block over there by his bed that says the Room of a Legend. And I've been wanting to change the beacon to diamond, emerald, gold, diamond, iron, emerald, gold beacon, but I don't want to fuck the cakes up, so I'm not gonna. And that's the beacon. Right behind the beacon is a giant cigarette that Kay made that I just absolutely love over the ashtray, and she used a campfire for this. Genius. With white wool, stripped acacia wood, I believe, and a shroom light. Big Julian will be back, though. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Big Julian will be back, Chance. And you're probably going to join at some point, too. I just feel that. All of these flowers are Kay. All of them throughout the whole town. Kay did all that. I love Kay's giant cigarette so much that I'm going to have one. Cheers to the giant cigarette. As I smoke, look at all the fireflies. Whoa. Midsummer's Night Siggy. We're not cold. We don't have a Iggy to get one of those to go to the ice place where it's a nice place. Mostly blue. What it do? I don't know, but I'm playing Minecraft. How about you? Fags. Yeah. This is a lit fag in Minecraft over the ashtray. Stick a sign on it. Stick a sign on it. Before I light the cig, let's get into a beautiful location and overlook the town at night. See how that looks. These green lanterns up everywhere. This is Kay. Kay even went to the trouble of waxing the lantern part. Would have been cool if you let wax the whole thing, but, you know. Careful of the creepers, yes. I will be careful of the creepers, just watch. 'Cause I know where to go. 'Cause I know where to go. The Spleef Stadium's behind us, but no mobs will spawn up here because they don't spawn on leaves. Our town is very well lit now. It wasn't always like that. Before we lit it, I don't know what's up with this biome. I guess it's just the flat plains biome spawns so many mobs. We had a real creeper problem. There were holes everywhere. But since then, it's gotten better. Look at that. You can see the entire monolith. I feel like that's rare. Usually there's a cloud. You're a great helper, not builder, unfortunately. Kay is a great builder. Chat, shame her for saying that. Shame her for calling Kay shame Kay for calling Kay a bad builder. I love your house and the underground. It's very stylish, very swaggy. It's very patchwork vibes. Chance gotta get in this. Shame her, Chance. Shame the non-believer. She doesn't believe in herself. Shame the non-believer. We both did it at the same time. Chance, this is why Chance is, when I talk about Chance, I say he's one of my best friends, dude. We did that shit at the same time. Shame. I don't know why, but that just reminded me of a beep bop bow. Beep bop bow. I gotta build something big in this ocean area. Right here. What should it be? If you have any ideas of what massive thing I should build here, let me know. Oh, I just got an idea. It's a beautiful little town with a lot more to show because it connects to nether highways we haven't shown. The beacons cannot shine horizontally. I fucking wish, bro. They have to be exposed to the sky to work at all. Ah, shit. Yeah. You can still make pretty cool lighthouses, though. Rats. You know what would have been a good thing to do while we smoke is ride the monorail. Whoops. Alright, let's continue the tour. Take one last drag of the cig. Alright. What's next on the tour? Let's ride the monorail. We'll actually go to the station, proper station. Let's sleep. Mobs like to get on the monorail sometimes. Sleep, sleep, sleep. This is a great song playing. We still haven't gotten the OG Minecraft song. You'll know which one I'm talking about. It's called Sweden. Why does that song play so little now? They gotta tighten up. Alright. To the monorail, we'll take our path there. Dom's path does connect to the warehouse, Golden Iron Farm, the monorail station, which is right here, town center, and phase path. Grab a cart from the station, drop it right here, skis, go for a ride. Okay, wrong way, which is fine. We'll go this way instead. This is great because you can shoot people, throw stuff at them. Sometimes I just go around throwing wind charges. Oh, look, there's Kay. I hit her! Let's go. This is Kay's house and yard we just passed. Going under the gold path. Pass over the iron path. Over the big farm. Lagging a little. There's the bridge, the iron bridge. Dank's house. Good view of the monolith. The tree. Oh, this is Dawn's treehouse, which we didn't check out. We'll check that out. And that's the ride. And there goes my cart. Whoops. Well, whatever. This is Dawn made this treehouse pretty early on. Another just pure, wholesome build. That's why I like these builds. Dawn's builds are easily some of my favorite. Another good view of the monolith too. Pretty sure we checked out most of the town. There's some, like, there's the diamond mines, a lot of stuff, like cool caves and stuff, but we'll be here forever if I go to all those. I think that's... There's my cart still going. Yeah, that's it. It's a majority of the town, if I can think. Let me think. Yeah. That's like 95% of the town, probably. But if you go into the nether portal, I designed this. Built this portal pretty early on, too. Going to the nether, Iceman spent a lot of time working in the nether. He made the entire nether spawn safe by blocking off a nice area, first of all, and he put all these vines everywhere, but it's these blocks. The mobs in the nether don't spawn on these. So, got this whole area for us, iron doors, pretty much making the spawn, our little nether spawn, safe. And then once you go out here, it's only safe as far as these blocks go. We've got a lot of paths, and there's more of the blocks if you want to extend it. Some nether wood. We've got a lot of paths going throughout the nether. I'm not wearing gold, so these mobs are going to try to kill me. Oh, I don't have my full armor set on. Fuck. Almost died. Oh. 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 My God. I got my elytra on and not my armor. Jesus. That was close. Punk. You think you're tough, huh? I don't give a fuck that I'm low health. Alright. Anyway, if you wear gold, they don't attack you. That's why he has this gold armor on the armor stands, but I hate the piglins, so I refuse to wear gold. Because I want to murder all of them. So, give them the chance to murder me, why not? Fair fight. Bastards. Anyway. Yeah, here we are. Now there are tons of paths going out. We've got, God, there's so many of them that want to kill me. I hear them. Like, lava bridges like this go out far, far, far deep in the nether. When I was exploring it, trying to find another fortress and stuff. But again, I'm not showing all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be here forever. Oh, a little lava strider made it in here. What the hell? Steve's little workstation. You can't use beds in the nether, so there's no bed. and I put the sign up, this leads to the Love Shack. Let's go check out the Love Shack. I made this as sort of like a spot to put things in, a workstation, just like a multi-use facility here in the Nether that I made, and I called it the Love Shack because it has kind of like a stripper pole vibe, and Kay added this plant so you can actually dance on it. It's got a jukebox, all types of smelters, stone cutter, grindstone, potion ingredients, and potions are really good in the Nether. An ender chest if you have an ender chest. If you don't know how one of these works, no matter which ender chest you open, it'll always be your chest. It's its own dimension. So like, if Kay opens this, it'll be hers. So like, this is all my stuff. Infinity fucking netherrack. And this is pretty much a bed for the Nether. So this is called a respawn anchor. So if you, I think left click it, you respawn here. Let me see. Yeah, respawn point set. So people can use this facility as a respawn point for the Nether as well, since there's no beds. I put this here because this is where I mine for ancient debris, the rarest thing in the fucking game. One of the rarest things. And yeah, that's our little Nether like spawn area. But if you go up here, Steve made a path in the Nether, and it is incredible. The ice path, the ice highway, whatever you want to call it. What this does, it utilizes the top of the Nether being made up of bedrock and being flat. So if you build up here, again, more Nether wart, nothing spawns up here. There's boats, and you can use these boats to travel on ice very fast. Now, if you don't know, one Nether block is 8 overworld blocks. So we're traveling 8 times as fast in the Nether, and the ice path is something he's built before, but what inspired this particular ice path is I found an incredible ice biome really far away from our base, and posted it where the coordinates were. I posted it on the Discord. It was 20,000 blocks away. I had traveled super, super far, and Iceman said, alright, I'm going to make a path to Ice Place, and that's how this path was born. He just couldn't stay away from the ice. So anyway, you're about to watch me travel 20,000 blocks in the overworld very quickly. You see our Z coordinate going up mega fast? That was 100 blocks. Another 100 blocks. Another 100 blocks. 800 in the overworld. Another 800. Another 800 in the overworld. 900 in the overworld. I mean, another 800 in the overworld. We just traveled 1,200 in the Nether. Crazy speeds here. I'm not even doing I'm doing it optimally. I'm hitting the walls. Hold on, let me lock in. Holy shit, we're fast. Whoa, I don't know what that was. It's slow. We went right through it though. I don't know what that was. That wasn't there last time. Okay, I don't know what these are, but we're going through them. I think that's the chunks loading. I better be careful. That's the Nether chunks loading. Oh my god. That is, yep, that is what that is. Oh man, I gotta be careful. Alright, this is the end. So this is the portal to Ice Place. Just successfully traveled 22,000 blocks in the overworld thanks to Iceman Steve's ice path. Throw my boat in here. I'm gonna use it when I get back. I can fly, but flying is still not even close to as efficient as this. Oh, he's made a little base too. Very nice. More fuel, and then he's collecting powdered snow. Just with the falling snow. That's so very Iceman of him. And look at this. There's a new path. I've never seen this. This is live reaction. Is there a boat I could use? Holy shit. We haven't seen this yet. Yeah, look at our coordinates. We're 22,046 right now. That's crazy. The boat already up here. Alright, let's take this mystery path. There's a lot of spots to... Oh! This is a path to the biome I posted on the Discord. This is what I posted. The ice spike... I don't have my Elytron! Fuck. And that's why I have feather falling on my boots right there, because I'm a dummy and I thought I could fly. I couldn't. Feather falling 4, baby. I would have died any other way. Oh my god. I forget that the ice biomes have these shitty ass skeletons. No. Those skeletons cause slowness. They're the fucking worst, man. I'm slow now, bastards. But yeah, beautiful ice spike biome. Rare biome. I mean, obviously, travel 22,000 blocks to find one. Oh, do these break into water? Yeah, okay. This is a ruined portal in an ice spike biome. What a vibe. Looks like Steve's already been here. He took all the obsidian. Oh, he left some gold, though. Maybe he hasn't been here. I'll definitely take these gold carrots. I'll leave the iron nugget and gold for Steve. And gold block. Got our own gold farm, you know. We don't need it. Really fucking just unique biome. Really cool. You can make it. It's cool because you can make a house out of any of these little ice spikes. Just dig right into it, you know? Look at all the mobs that spawn on this ice lake. That's terrifying. Frozen lake. Anyway, this is Steve's domain. Iceman Steve. Done great work with that nether highway because it's more useful than you think. It's not just you can use it to get to a lot of places. Like, you don't have to go all 22,000 blocks. Like, if you travel, like if you get off of if you make a nether portal like every 500 blocks, it'll be like a whole new world every time. So like realistically, that path can be mega upgraded and become a lot better, which I plan on doing that. I have the obsidian for it. I've got everything I need. Let's get on our boat again. Gee, creeper on the path. Die, foul creature. Let's head back. Pardon me, sir. That skeleton is in the boat with me. That skeleton is riding in the boat with me. Currently. What? He's making it go crazy. Hey! I thought we were friends, you bastard. Gave me slowness. This is his ice farm here. It all started with the ice farm. Ooh, the glowstone around the lava is nice. We also found something else here. It was like a ruin right here. Any whoosies. Let's head on back to the town. Boat. What else? What else he's got in here? Actually, let me see. Whoa, I forget it. Right on back. Should I do it optimally this time? Oh wait, no. The world wasn't loading fast enough. Gotta be careful of that. If I fly into lava, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Matter of fact, let me put on my chest piece. Like, we could put another portal right here at 1800. Be a whole new world. Put one like every 500 blocks in the nether. Or 200 even. Because 200 is 1600 in the overworld. Like, holy shit. Oh, we're moving really fast. This is optimal speed. Optimal speed. We've hit it. We've hit the optimal speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 100 blocks every 4 seconds. 100 blocks every 4 seconds. That's 800 blocks in the overworld every 4 seconds, bro. Oh, my girlfriend's calling me. Hey, baby. Streaming. What's up? You wanna hang out? I'll come get you after I'm done. It'll be a few minutes. Alright. I love you. Bye. Alright. Now, these vines up here are nice. He does have some stairs going down, but I want to make like some really nice quartz spiral stairs going all the way up and just replace the vines. Because quartz is from the nether, it would match. It'd look good. Maybe with some of this nether brick. I still got I got enough ideas to keep me playing in this world like for another couple months, just right now. This is one of my favorite nether songs, by the way. I love this song. It's called Warmth. What is this, lava bin? Yep. I think that's the majority of it. There's definitely more to check out within the nether, but like again, if I do all that, we're never going to be done. Back to our beautiful town. I do want to show off, since I am showing off the town, should show off some of my best accomplishments. One of them being the mob heads. I really never had mob heads in my Minecraft worlds before, at least not legitimately. But it's easier to do now. What you have to do to get these mob heads is a lightning has to strike a creeper, and the creeper becomes a charged creeper, and anything the charged creeper kills will drop a mob head. Well, not anything, but a few enemies will drop a mob head. And we did that with a trident that summons lightning when you hit mobs during a thunderstorm. It's right here. This thing's holding it. It's from an enchantment called Channeling. See it? Channeling at the bottom there. These are all netherite sets. I'm proud of these. Netherite takes forever to make. You gotta find ancient debris. You need to find 4 ancient debris to make one piece. It's ridiculous. The trial keys are cool. I didn't show off any of the trials. There's actually one really close by. Regular golden apples, some of my rockets. I've got 10 enchanted golden apples. I'm proud of that. That's a lot to have. I don't have a lot of diamonds right now because I just used them for something, but that's where I keep my diamonds here in the nether, in the ender chest, in the shulker box. I'll show these off. These are all my armor trims. This is what allows me to put these drips on the armor. These designs on it. Make them drippy. And the one I'm wearing is a super hyper rare trim. It's also like the coolest one. Covers a lot of the piece, which is rare. It's usually just lines. Anyway, these are the trims I have. I've got the netherite upgrade. You need this to make netherite armor. I've got these ones on top are ones that I have not put on any armor yet. So we've got the razor trim, shaper trim, snout trim, ward trim, eye trim, coast trim. These go on the pots. Those are the pot decoration I told you about. I don't know if I can duplicate these, so I have them in here. Wayfinder trim. We got the flow trim, bolt trim, dune trim, spire trim, and of course The one I'm wearing now, one of the rarest fucking things in the game, took me forever to get the silence trim. Only reason I have 5 is because you can duplicate them with diamonds, and that's the reason I have no diamonds. But I made 5 just in case. But yes, I have the silence armor trim. That's what I'm wearing now. I went to 4 different ancient cities to find that. It's a 1.2% chance to spawn in a chest in an ancient city, which makes it about 1 in every 80 chests, and I probably opened about 80 chests, so that tracks. This is my baby ghast Jimmy there, permanently a baby. All the cats are from the iron farm. They spawns cats, and the monolith spawns its own cats now too. And yeah, the gold farm, huge achievement. The silence armor trim. The elytras, I got like 10 elytras in that ender chest too. All the bees were fun. What else am I missing in our beautiful town? Anything? Kay left the realm. Oh, did the stream stop? No. I like how Faye's door is always open because of the iron golem. Oh, we didn't look at Faye's... We didn't look at Faye's statue on the hill. She's got like a troll on the hill over there. When it's raining, it's so sick. Because the rain fog, you can barely see it. Over the art gallery like that is awesome. And you know what? That's most of our town. Oh! I didn't show off the ocean monument. Probably my biggest accomplishment on the server. Probably. How the hell did I not show that? I said I was going to take a boat there and forgot. Let's show off that before we end. That'll be the last thing. Maybe I'll stream some more on the server when we do big things. A lot of the time we just come on here and fuck around. Alright, I could fly there in seconds, but I'll show you the intended path. So I made these markers. This is the nearest ocean monument to our town. It is actually still incomplete. This is not a complete thing. But if you take a boat from the dock behind Faye's house, follow these prismarine markers, you will reach the giant fishbowl. Something that took me at least, I don't know, like 20 hours. Not straight, of course. Took me days. I have a chest out here. It's got food, some armor, torches, ammo if you need any, some quartz. Random block of quartz in there. And then you can start to see it once you hit the last marker. That right there, you see under the ocean, that's it. It's fucking huge. Got the special marker, meaning the final marker. But by then you've already noticed something in the water. Yes. My ocean monument that I have emptied all of the water out from around it and a lot from inside it. I'm still working on that. I planned on making a prismarine farm, but digging out the ocean monument gave me so much prismarine it defeated the need. Yes, getting the water out was a monumentous task. It took forever. It took hours and hours and hours. Kay helped me with this. Faye even helped. Fucking, what we did was we put sand down in a grid pattern because sand falls. So you could just do it from the top. And there were guardians everywhere trying to kill us. But drop sand in a grid pattern and then get rid of the water with sponges. I actually have screenshots of us doing that. Let's fly in, you can get a better idea of how big it is. Or how small you feel on the inside. I want to get rid of this whole entire thing with the water so I can build something incredible inside. But it kind of got put to the back burner. I just got sick of being over here. I was here for literal days. Look, there's still tons of prismarine. Fucking a lot of sand. I've taken most of the sand out for other projects. We had like 3 full double chests of sand. It was crazy. Still getting rid of the water. Still undigging this thing. Could probably find a guardian. I could show you what I'm talking about. I know Chance hasn't played the game a lot, and some people haven't, so just show them. This is the actual entrance to it. Could walk right in. Walk right in, no water. All of this is underwater when you find it. Look at this shit. Crazy, the size of it. I don't see any guardians, but they spawn in every now and then. Still, even that the water's gone. Oh, there they are. Those are the guardians. They have spikes, so you take damage when you hit them. And they shoot you with this laser beam. There it is. If the beam's on you for a certain amount of time, it hits you. See? Does decent damage. Anyway, let's fly back. I'll show you the difference in speed between flying. So let's restart here. I'll do it right from where I left the boat. Faye! Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I'm pretty much done now, but you can watch back. We talked about all the cool Faye things. I just topped off the tour with the Ocean Monument, the giant fish bowl. We'll fly through the gold farm so you guys can see what I mean by a bunch of nether portals. Watch. Oh, I didn't get through them all. And yeah, it's a tour of our beautiful town, with many more additions to come, of course, and upgrades and everything. Let me do one last overlook of the town before I end the video, and I'll go high up the monolith to do it. We'll do it on Kay's balcony, or Faye's, because Faye's doesn't have a balcony under it. Whoa, I flew too high. And these fools climbed the ladder. There we are. Well, thanks for watching. It's been a while since I streamed. I'll stream more. And I go through phases. Haven't been really streaming much because I've been locked in on this world, and here's why. You see why now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Shout out Chance, Kay, Faye, Iceman, Steve, anyone who plays in the server, Little Ant, Dank. You're all our legends. And I'll see you soon. Yo.